Hey guys, welcome to 3 Mississippi. Sid here. Thanks for clicking on the video. Man, if you guys have been following along, you know that we just got back from the Mid-America YouTube meetup and everything exploded while we were gone. The animals, the plants, everything. So we have some things to harvest, we have some things to move, and we have some things to check up on. So let's go do that. Guys, before I take you around and show you the update of what has changed and what has happened in the few days that we were gone, I want to take a minute and show you something that EcoFlow was nice enough to send us that actually ended up kind of saving our butts while we were gone. So Frankie was in charge of taking care of all the animals and everything while we were off of the farm, and we had a couple storms roll through, and as per the usual, we had a power outage while we were gone. And we have birds in the brooder right now. We've got about 50 meat birds that are still on heat. I had ducks in there and one other chick and a gosling that she had just moved out there that I had just hatched out. And with no heat in there, those birds were too young to regulate their own body temperature. She was able to take the EcoFlow and plug in the hot plates so that the babies did not freeze. You guys know that we like to be as self-sufficient and prepared for things as we can be, and having things like this EcoFlow power bank and the Alternator Charger, if you're going to be on the road, are really nice assets. Having products like this on the farm can keep you running when the lights go out and keep you feeling a little bit more self-sufficient. So I am in Truvy, my truck right now, and I brought the EcoFlow River 3 unit that they sent me into the truck, and I've got it hooked up here charging. You can see right now it's got an input of 83 watts. I've got it plugged in to the car charger here, and it's plugged in right here in this back port. This is a great way to be able to charge it off your vehicle while you're driving, while you're by the lake, by the riverside, out camping somewhere, to be able to plug in some other appliances, charge your cell phone, your tablet, which is a really nice option to have. Behind me, guys, I have our outdoor rated fridge, and this is the kind of fridge that some people might even put in an RV or take with them if they're going to be camping for an extended period of time. But this EcoFlow River 3, I can plug this refrigerator into this unit, and there it goes. It just kicked on. It's going to take it a while to get cold, but because it's sitting out here in the sun, but it is running it right now with no problems. You can even take your air fryer camping with you outside, plug it into this, and you are good to go. The 800-watt Alternator Charger works with the River 3 Plus. There is an XT60 cable that is essential in connecting the 800-watt Alternator Charger and River 3 Plus. When you have them connected and the River 3 is charging off of it, you can run so many appliances off of it. You can have this running indefinitely, charging off your battery. And your food's ready. This 800-watt Alternator Charger can really enhance your RV life. It can prolong the runtime of your primary auxiliary battery. And the compact and lightweight EcoFlow power stations are portable and versatile for outdoor use or home backup energy solutions. EcoFlow is committed to helping with the inconvenience of power outages and lack of crucial appliances like AC, especially when you're on the road or camping. It's cleaner and quieter than a gas generator. The 800-watt Alternator turbocharged technology drives and charges at the same time, and 8 times faster than cigarette chargers. This would be so convenient to have on the road with you. The River 3 is lightweight and very portable, and the Alternator Charger can continue to supply you with power while you're on the road in your RV or travel trailer. It is a 3-in-1 vehicle battery care solution, not just a charger. It takes up less room, it's not complicated to install like some other options, and it is more cost-effective than some other methods as well. It has a charge mode that uses the vehicle's alternator to power while on the go. It has reverse charge mode, which enables portable storage to quickly charge your vehicle, and battery maintenance mode, carefully giving the battery a smaller current, extending its lifespan. It has ultra-fast charging of 1 kilowatt-hour in only 2.1 hours, which makes this a great choice for self-sufficiency. and convenience. The EcoFlow Alternator Charger would have been really handy to have while we were day camping by the lake. Many of our friends were staying there for the long haul, and having the ability to have some extra power available to plug in extra devices and, you know, with us YouTubers, do things like charge batteries and cameras and microphones. Especially if you're somebody that camps or travels in an RV, think about what you're using to power your devices and power your life out on the road. How self-sufficient are you being while you're on the road? Think about your current power system. Maybe EcoFlow would be a better alternative for you. Because remember, it has broad capabilities, it's compatible with all EcoFlow systems and most third-party power stations. Guys, if you like that EcoFlow setup, the EcoFlow River 3 and the Alternator Charger, go down below in the description and check that link and see about getting one for yourself. Get?
Oh, we got our first harvest of the season.
You want some?
Very first harvest of anything. Well, not true. We did harvest a little bit of butter crunch lettuce a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we have a ridiculous amount of butter crunch lettuce. But nobody in Mississippi wants butter crunch lettuce, so that's a problem.
Which is crazy because they asked us for it last year, didn't they?
Yeah. So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna wait to harvest. I thinned this section out to there, down to a single head per hole. And so every one of those is basically a head of butter crunch. So we'll harvest, I don't know, 10 of them the day of the first farmer's market, which is this Saturday. But this is what we have so far. Farmer's market's coming up in 5 days. And this is our haul right now. So, but you know how squash is. Once it starts putting on, it comes on. So honestly, the ones we skipped that were like halfway done, those will be ready like tomorrow or the next day. So we should have twice this much, plus the butter crunch and some pickles. We should be able to make gas money this Saturday.
Yes.
We should have enough stuff to sell to cover our gas to go to the farmer's market. But like I said, it's early. Once this okra starts popping off, once those beans start popping off, the tomatoes, broccoli, kale, collards, cabbage. It's a little late for the cabbage. We'll probably eat that ourselves. But there we go. That's what we got.
Just get another close-up shot just in case. Guys, we got back from our trip and these ducks are huge. Absolutely ginormous. It is time to move them out with the rest of the birds because they have just outgrown it. Look at my little goose back there. Look at that little goose back there. Yep, it's time for you guys to go out with the big boys and girls. I'm gonna run that little goose over. First three. Oh, babies. Oh, no. I know, calm down. I know. There we go. Gotta collect all the eggs. Oop, this one's got a soft shell. There you go. That's talking. Making food in your own yard right there. That's what that is. Now that I scooped all the poop out of here, Got this all cleaned, all the sand cleaned. Time to put these runner ducks in here. I always start them out inside the coop, and so they realize that this could be home base. Let them calm down a little bit, but they'll probably hang out here and get acclimated for a little bit before they venture out. Yeah. I swear they've doubled in size since we just left for that meetup trip at the lake. They've gotten so big. They've like outgrown the brooder. Little penguin ducks, I call them, because they're Indian runners, so they stand up so straight, and they're adorable. And they're gonna make nice eggs, nice eggs. You can see how big those little turkey poults that I hatched out are getting, but they can walk through the net, some of them, and this one was big enough to walk through, or small enough to walk through, but can't figure out how to get back in, so I'm gonna have to come back out here and wrangle them. We also moved the netting some yesterday because we were moving wood around and making some burn piles out there, and so we had to take down part of their fence in order to do that, and some of the birds got a little moved around and disoriented. Trying to catch these little ones is impossible, but I'll have to herd them in a little bit. But look how big they've gotten. Look at that one. Woo, huge. And that girl right there, she's broody. She's got a nest under the coop right now, so I suspect ducklings to be roaming about any day now. All right, I hear you, Bernice. Got their alfalfa mix here that I'm gonna give to the lambs, and she likes to talk about it, don't you, Bernice? Hey, babies. Oh, no. Yeah, I know. Okay, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I know. All right, hold on. Okay, watch out, guys. There we go. Hi, baby. There's Zoe from Research and Development. Hi, Zoe. She's still a little skittish. Just a little, huh? Yeah, just a little bit. You're getting better, though. Elk cow, she's doing much better with me. Huh, say we're losing our winter coat. Yeah. And then Barbara Jean over here, she's fine with me petting her till she realizes I'm petting her. Huh. Yeah. But she's losing a lot of hair right now. Her coat's really coming out. Yeah. These are good babies. Those are good babies. It's okay, Zoe. Barbara Jean. I'm trying to get them more used to me. We're working on it. We're working on it. There's a Bernice. Bernice. There's a good girl. Yeah, that's better, huh? See? Yeah. Good job. Good job. Nice healthy babies. Good job. All right, let me take the rest of this bucket for your boyfriend, for Cy, and for the goats. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, Cy. Dinner time. Yeah, dinner time. Come on. It's actually breakfast time, but I've just always called it dinner time with them, so they know what it means. Feeding time, huh? Come on. Come on, Cy. Come on, Coos. Yeah, good babies. Good babies. Did you guys miss me? Did you miss me while I was gone? While I was gone at the meetup? I think Frankie did a good job taking care of you, though. Okay. good boy. And they're having their little morning snack here. Sai, you're such a good boy. He's a handsome big boy, huh? Sai's a handsome big boy. Then we got Caroline, Dan, and here before too much longer, Dan right there and Sai will be together in the paddock over there, and the babies, the ewes, will be moved with Anne and Caroline and the dogs, or at least one of the dogs. I may split the dogs because she's terrible about moving pastures. I don't know why. He'll go wherever I tell him to. But Tashka, not so much. She's a little bit of a struggle bus, that one. She's headstrong. You guys ready to go back in? Come on. Okay, come on. Go on. Tashka, go on. Good job. Good babies. They always want to try a little bit of whatever the goats and sheep are eating. Whether I bring them broccoli, like veggie cuttings, whatever, they will eat it. Same goes for their grain and their alfalfa. They'll eat the alfalfa pellets. I don't know why. They're weird dogs. But I had a barn cat that was like that too. It lived with the chickens and it would eat the chicken scraps for the from the kitchen. So you just never can tell. All right, time to go check on Beulah Mae and see how she's doing. These guys have plumped up too, little meat birds in the brooder. They're almost ready to go out to the pasture, which means the ones that I'm about to go out and feed, they need to get processed sooner rather than later. But there's the little gosling. Got it in there with that little chick. Keep them from getting lonely. Good morning, Beulah Mae. Who's a pretty pony? Or are you mad? I know, I'm coming. I have littler legs than you do. Hold on, let me get your treat. Come here. Good girl. One more. Beulah Mae. Good girl. Good girl. No. Back up. Good girl. Breakfast. I'll get your... Oh, is that wee grumpy? Yes, ma'am. I know. See, we get excited when we get food. We get excited with our food, huh? Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. That's a good pony. Oh, you got dirty booty, ma'am. We saw your winter coats off now, huh? I know. She's a good girl. She gets very excited and paws at the ground when it's food time, huh? Say it's the only time I do it. So they get very excited. I know, and you got a nasty horsefly bite right there, didn't ya? Yeah. Yeah, I know. Now these meat birds have gone all around this yard. I don't know if y'all can see on the camera here, but they came down this path here, went that way across, came down across this side. Now these guys just got moved last night, kind of late in the day. So I'm actually not gonna move them right now. Look at these fatties. Watch out, Bubs. Oh, that door sticks and it's a pain. Hey, go on. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, I may go ahead and move it. I'm gonna move their stuff real quick. Always get a few escapees when you're doing feeding time here. Come on. Come on. I know. Come on. Oh, geez. Come on. Let me in. Oh, bless. Come on, guys. I always put a little feed on the fresh grass to get them to really eat that. in. This is where the party's at. Let me move their water back here. Watch out, guys. Oh, bless. All right. Are you the last straggler? Come on. Come on, Birdie. Come on. Hey. Birdie. Come on. Good job. All right. That's what I like to see. Okay. So now they're on a fresh piece. I just moved them off of this piece. Just got to refill their water. Look at the elderberries. There's a few different plants around the property, but this is like my main big bushes, and they are starting to flower. Starting to get those little buds on them. This is a bunch of medicine right here. This stuff is what gets you through cold and flu season around here. I love stuff like this because it just makes you, you know, that much more self-sufficient, healthier, independent, and you know, you learn to harvest this stuff and make your own juice out of it. It keeps everybody healthy. There's the water. There's the water. Nice down there weed whacking in between his garden rows. We had so much rain and then so much sunshine right around when we were gone for the meetup, and everything just kind of grew 10 feet, it feels like, while we were gone. So he's just cleaning up in between his rows of stuff that sprouted. But leaving the root structure will help keep the rows stable. But he trims the top so it stays looking neat. Thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for tagging along with our update on the animals to see how they're doing now and the garden. Don't forget to check down below, guys, for the link in the description so you can look at that EcoFlow Alternator Charger and the River 3. Thanks for hanging out with us today. We appreciate you. As always, guys, stay blessed, and remember, safety's off.